Okay, hello everybody. Today we're going to continue our videos for the Unplugged Contrabales and Chains. Today we're going to be checking Heaven Besides You. We're in a half step down tuning and we're going to be talking as if we were in standard tuning. This is a great song, so let's learn it. The first part is going to be the main riff, this. Really cool riff, one of my favorite riffs. So the first part is we're going to play open low E, then play the 5th fret of the D string with your first finger and do a bend, a long bend, okay? So low E, then the D string 5th fret with the bend, and then you kinda release the bend, like you don't completely release the bend, it's like you only are releasing it a little bit. So then after you do that, you're going to put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A and play that, and then move your first finger to the 5th fret of the low E. Okay, so okay. Then 7th fret of the A string, then you let that note ring and you play open D and then go back to the 7th fret of the A. Okay? Then play the low E string on the 5th fret, then move this shape down 2 frets. So now you're playing the low E on the 3rd fret and the A on the 5th fret, and you play low E, then A, and then D, open D. So the whole riff. Sorry. And while the other guitar is doing this, while one guitar is doing this, another guitar is doing this. So you're going to start by playing the high E string on the 9th fret and the B string on the 10th fret. B string with your middle finger, high E string with your first finger, you play that. Then you move this shape down, up. One fret, so the high E string is on the 10th fret and the B is on the 11th fret. You play that and slide down 1 fret. Okay, so then you move this shape to the 7th fret, so the high E string is on the 7th fret and the B string is on the 8th fret. You play that, slide 2 frets. So, and you repeat the last part. Okay, so, and then you go back to that high E string on the 10th fret and B string on the 11th, play and slide down 1 fret, and then to the high E string on the 7th and B string on the 8th, slide 2 frets. So, so that's the main idea. You first play this, and then this slides. Now, into the verse, or the second part of the verse, or the pre-chorus, if you want to call it that, is going to be this. Basic A major chord, so a whole bar on the 5th fret with your first finger, middle finger 6th fret of the G, pinky 7th fret of the D, and ring finger 7th fret of the A. Okay, classic strumming pattern. Then you move this shape down 2 frets. Now the bar is on the 3rd fret, G is on the 4th, and A and the D are on the 5th fret. You're playing a G major now, same pattern. Then you go to a C. You can either go first finger A string on the 3rd fret, pinky G string on the 5th fret, and ring finger D string on the 5th fret. Or you can use the shape we used before. So you have the whole bar on the 8th fret with your first finger, middle finger is on the G of the 9, pinky is on the D of the 10, and ring finger is on the A of 10. Whatever you like. And depending on the shape you use, you're going to move that shape down 1 fret. So if you use this shape, you're going to move it down 1 fret. So the A is on the 2nd, the G is on the 4th, and the D is on the 4th. Okay. And if you use this shape, the bar is on the 9, the bar is on the 9, okay, the G is on the 8, and the D and the A are on the 9. So repeat that. A, G, C, and then B. And now for the chorus. So the first part of the chorus is going to be this. First finger, A string, 3rd fret, middle finger, low E string, 4th fret. You're going to play the low E, then the A, then the open G, and then back to the A. So you do that 2 times. So, and you're going to repeat this exact same pattern, but this shape, the A string on the 3rd fret with your first finger, and the low E string on the 4th fret with your middle finger, you're going to you're going to be moving this shape up 1 fret every time you do this pattern 2 times. So we start here, move up 1 fret and do the same pattern, and keep doing that. Up 1 fret, and up 1 fret until you get to the low E string on the 7th fret with your middle finger, and A string on the 6th fret with your first finger. So, and when you get here, you repeat this. And when you are on the last part, you go like this. You do the pattern 1 time, and on the 2nd time you only go low E and then A. So, and then you go to an E minor chord. So open high E, B, G, and low E. Ring finger D string 2nd fret, and middle finger A string 2nd fret. You do this. So down, up, down, fast. Then you play D string 2nd fret, do a slight bend and release, or only the slight bend. Then first fret A string, slight bend. Okay, so, and then the same shape we use for the chorus, we're going to use it in the first part of the chorus. We're going to use it again. So low E string 3rd fret, middle finger, first finger A string 2nd fret. We play low E, then A, and then open D. Okay. Then we move this shape down 1 fret. So the low E is on the 2nd, and the A string is on the 1st fret. Same pattern. Low E, then A, then open D. So we have. The only remaining part is the solo and the outro that is also part of the solo. The solo is going to be this. And then the outro part. Okay, so the solo is going to start 10th fret on the B, then 8th fret on the B, 10th fret on the B, 8th fret on the B. So then 9th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B, 9th fret on the G, okay? Then 7th fret of the G, 9th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B, and 10th fret on the B. So then we play 10th fret on the B again and do a bend. We play that bend a couple of times, and while we play that bend, we're going to be releasing it. So once we release it, we play the 8th fret on the B, okay? Then we play 10th fret on the high E one time, then another time we play 10th fret on the high E, slide to 12th fret on the high E, so, and then we slide back from the 12th fret to the 10th fret on the high E. So once we slide back, we're going to pull off from 10 to 7 on the high E, like this. Okay, so then 7th fret on the high E, 10th fret on the high E, 7th fret on the high E, okay? Then 7th fret on the high E, hammer on to 10th fret on the high E, pull off to 7, okay, on the high E. Then play 10th fret on the B, 7th fret on the high E. Okay, so then we play a couple of bends on the 10th fret of the B. Okay, so then 10th fret on the 8th fret on the B and 9th fret on the G. Then 7th fret on the G, 9th fret on the G. Then 9th fret on the D, slide to 7 on the D, and then play 5th fret on the D. So then the last part is the outro. So that is going to be play the high E open, then the open B, then put your ring finger on the 11th fret of the B and your first finger on the 9th fret of the G, and play those two strings, first B and then G. Okay, so then repeat that last part, the B and the G, so, and then put your pinky on the 12th fret of the B. So the first part of the outro is going to be, and the second part is going to be exactly the same, just that instead of putting your pinky on the B of the 12th fret, you're going to put it on the G of the 12th fret. So that is going to be everything for Heaven Beside You by Alice in Chains. Hope you like it and hope it helps. See you next time.